going to try a new stretch using this device device that I made. So it's a martial arts belt with 4 kilograms of an ankle weight on the end, and I'm just going to put it across my palm like that. Put my elbow on the table, and then allow the weight to pull my wrist back. And it's not that heavy, but even 4 kilograms like that, I mean, it starts to feel a bit, I don't know, achy. So if I'm going to start doing this for time, and as I get stronger and more flexible or whatever, I'm going to increase the weight. But anyway, we're going to try this out and see how it feels and how my progress goes, because wrist flexibility and wrist strength is like by far my biggest goal. I can't progress in calisthenics, or at least pushing calisthenics, without more flexible wrists. Uh, so pulling exercises shouldn't be too much of a problem, but uh, pushing, so handstands, right? That's my big goal. So this angle is not the best. I mean, to see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. If I turn my wrist, you can kind of see I'm getting maybe 90, but that's with the fingers bent like this. If I straightened my fingers, sorry, it sort of cuts off. Let me see if I can move this with my foot. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's a little better. If I straighten my fingers, it's not that great. Anyway, for now, I'm going to keep my fingers bent. Like I'm just kind of in a very relaxed position. I can sit like this at my desk, you know, whatever, watch YouTube or do whatever I'm doing, read. And, now it's been there for like about a minute or so, and it's getting sore. So we're gonna try this. This is left side, which is worse. I'm gonna stop this camera here now, and I'm gonna flip this over to the right. And I think I'm gonna start with about 2 minutes per side, and then progressively work up from there. So yeah, this is my new exercise that I'm gonna implement into my daily wrist stretching. Anyway, we'll see in the next one. I've already done a few sets on both wrists, but I thought I'd show you one more. So get into position like this, and you can kind of see the weight dangling down there. When it starts off, feels pretty easy. And like any kind of stretching, like if you're practicing the splits, you consciously sort of have to tell your body to relax. My wrist is like, it wants to sort of tighten to resist the weight, like to protect itself. And there's a certain amount of like relaxation that has to happen. Be like, okay. So now, I don't know, we're a little bit less than halfway through. And this is where it's starting to get a little bit sore. Like I'm feeling right in where you would imagine, right where you would imagine, right there. Oh, very sore. In general, I think a little bit of movement is good. Changing the angle like this. Oh, and then coming back. Also, pushing the wrist forward. Not the hand, but you can probably see it. Like push the wrist forward. When I look at the angle, I feel like, wow, I'm making progress. So now let's switch sides. Okay. Oh man. There we go. That's in position fairly well. Now let's put it like that. Right on the fingers. I don't know. This might be worse. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how much I can handle. Probably not 2 minutes. Oh man. Oh, that's intense. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to hurt in a bad way. Maybe I'll just scoot over. Can you guys see if I do like that? Oh yeah, that could work. Oh, yeah, man. At least from this angle, looks like I have good flexibility. It's a lie though. Oh man. This seems like it's going to be effective. I'm glad I'm doing this. I guess we'll have to wait and see what kind of progress I can make. But like just looking at the angle here, I don't think I've ever seen my wrists have an angle like that before. Not in over 25 years since the surgeries. Oh man. Right is handling this a little better. So this is obviously right. Handling it much better. Oh, wow. I like this angle. Looking good. Oh. Totally stuck. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it's got itchy too. Isn't that funny? Okay, I'm gonna do a few more of those. I like those. All right. We'll see you in a bit. All right. It's 7:35 p.m. and I'm feeling pretty tired. It's also cold in my apartment. I don't have the heat on, which is why I'm wearing a hoodie. Um, I may take it off mid-workout. We'll see. Oh, oh, feel it pulling. Obviously, it's pulling me. Yeah, but my shoulder feels tight. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So I only did 2 sets of the external rotations, 30 reps. I'm moving through this a little bit quicker than normal. It's late. I'm tired. But I can't go to bed without doing something. And even though today was supposed to be a pull workout, at least I'll go to bed feeling good because I worked on my weaknesses, which I feel like I have to tackle daily. And if possible, even more than once a day would be great. Like a greasing the groove type thing. Like I should probably be stretching my wrists like 5, 10 times a day. And not just like a little bit, like, pulling on the fingers back a little bit. I mean like a full wrist workout. At least that's what I feel. I feel like they need to be attacked pretty rigorously. Uh, uh, uh. Oh. Anyway, that was set one, kind of light. We'll double it up for the next set. Maybe I'll give you guys a different angle. I don't know if this is a good angle. Might not be. Just to see what it looks like from the side. So I'm doubling it up so it's a bit tougher. We'll see how this set goes. My shoulders are feeling a bit tight. Okay, I did it. Oh. Okay. That was a decent first set. First double set. Got the TV on to keep me slightly entertained. Obviously it's muted right now, but anyway. Okay, let's go. Let's go slow here. I tightened it a little bit. I mean, like I narrowed my grip. Oh, that's all right. All kinds of things are cracking and popping. Wrists, shoulders, sometimes even my neck cracks. Oh, but it all feels like good cracking, like awakening a sleeping joint. Oh man. The more I do this, the more I think, yep, this is what my body needs. Oh. Try it. Oh. Okay. Like I said, I really like this. So we're gonna do a few more of that for sure. All right. Break time. So progressive overload, super important, even in stretching. So either increasing my reps or making it harder. I don't know which one I want to do, but I want to try making it harder. So I want to go a bit narrower. I used to grab it on the black part. Let's grab it on the band part on both sides and see if I can do it. If I can, awesome. So that's how far we are right now. Let's see if this works. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Isn't that amazing? That's kind of cool. I was going to give up. I thought, no, I couldn't do it. my God, coming back up was hard. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this without talking. But yeah, just going very slowly and allowing my shoulders to kind of adapt to this new pressure worked just fine. I'm also trying to squeeze my scapula together a little bit. Oh. Oh, man, I think it's getting a little easier. Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, oh man, I'm starting to overheat. Oh, oh, definitely less than 10 reps, but that's progress. Oh, I don't know. I might call it at that, maybe one more. I know this is probably a dark shot, but I don't really have the best lighting in here. And anyway, sorry about that. I'm trying not to fall down the stairs. So we're just gonna do some scapular pull-ups, nothing crazy. Oh, as soon as I went up there, my right lat felt very sore, and I think that's because yesterday's scap pull-ups, I was really allowing it to stretch a lot. So muscular soreness in the right lat. So I don't know, maybe it's a good thing I'm not doing a full pull workout today, but I guess tomorrow that's what's on the agenda. We'll see how that goes. So anyways, I'll do a few more of these scapular pull-ups and then probably move into wrists. Next set, this is my third set. I just did one and I did it with a narrow grip here, like about like that. And I thought that was pretty good. But that chin-up bar is I mean, I like it, but there's a foam covering and it slips around the bar a little bit, so I have to grip a little tighter, which on the one hand is good for grip training, but on the other hand, it sort of takes away from whatever my main exercise is. So anyways, I don't know if I'm going to glue it on there or take it off or what I'll do, but it does slip a little bit, which is annoying. Getting into the wrists now, got this guy. So more just a warm up before I get into some stretching. Right here is where it hurts the most. Oh, that one. Fuck. That was left. We'll go right. Right hurts. Not as much as left, though. Oh. Definitely my thumbs are weak. Like I feel it because I had the wrist surgery. Sort of on the thumb side. Oh. Okay. I can't do it for too long. Before I have to switch. Not as painful this time. I mean, certainly painful, but not as sharp. Ah. Oh man. I mean, if you don't have wrist issues, I don't see any need to have one of these. But if you have wrist problems, I like this thing. You know, squeeze it while it's twisting and then move your wrist around. It kind of gives like a bit of random resistance. Oh. So wrists are kind of red. Maybe that's good enough. Next exercise. All right, next is the good old Iron Mind. Again, nothing too crazy. More just about getting some blood flow into the area. And for me, all in the thumb. Right there. Fingers are fine. Well, what is it? Extensors get very sore. And so does the thumb. Oh. Oh. Maybe I overstretched it today. Right side is sore. Oh man. I definitely have very veiny forearm flexors. I lost a good shot. I'm looking for the good shot. That was not bad, I guess. Oh. Oh, there we go. Veiny. Oh, yeah, that looks good. eh. Oh, let's do one more set on each side. Well, left side's not feeling too bad right now. You know, sometimes it just takes a warm-up set, maybe. Shoulders were kind of the same thing, right? Very painful first set. Second set, you know, not as bad. Got the vein action going on. Oh yeah, there we go. It's weird that I have movement here when all I feel is there. As you can see, oh yeah, and right side's feeling not bad. Immediately, better than the first set. Maybe I should do 3 sets. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting late. I want to go to bed a little bit early. And I think I might do more of the strap stretch. Oh. Yeah, okay, whatever. I think 2 sets are enough. Next exercise. Oh, a little bit of wrist rotations like this. You can probably hear that. Oh, oh, man. Not fun to have weak wrists. Oh. But, it's my own fault. I injured them badly doing stupid shit. I broke them snowboarding, trying to pull off big jumps and big airs, and then I didn't go to the doctor, and I thought I just had a sore wrist. 6 months later, it was still sore, and the doctor's like, "Oh, your scaphoid is broken." And I said, "Okay, so what do I do?" And he goes, "There's nothing you can do. You need surgery because you left it for too long." And so he says, "Didn't it hurt?" And I said, "Yeah, it hurt, but I guess not bad enough." I don't know. So, and then that was on both sides, believe it or not. So I had one surgery, then I had the other. So stupid shit when you're young, and then not doing a proper rehab after surgery. I just, I got some booklets on rehab, and I tried to do it myself. And I didn't see a physiotherapist or anything. So my advice is, if you ever have an injury, go to a professional and get rehab done. So I mean, now I'm paying the price for years and years. And like I said, I'm 50 now. This happened when I was in my 20s, early 20s, so like 30 years ago. So lots of neglect, lots of stupid mistakes. Oh, so it's all my own fault. I realize that. So that's what this channel's about. Overcoming adversary. Adversary? I'm an English teacher too. Adversary? Oh, okay. So we'll do a bit of stretching here. Oh, I've got these dumbbells. I wonder if they would be good. Like I said, like I always say, sometimes you just gotta try different shit. This feels pretty good. Good for a warm up, that's for sure. Let's do these. Oh, these feel pretty good too. I think everybody has seen some newbie in the gym doing these and laughed. Said, "Look at this dweeb." But man, they're actually not a bad. This is not a bad exercise for people who have sore wrists. I mean, it's a very easy exercise to do. But I mean, immediately I could feel like, wow, the blood is rushing in there. More veins. Yeah, that's a good warm up. Let's do one more of that. If I turn my shoulders, I can go a little bigger, but I'm trying to keep my shoulders still. I'm just twisting the elbow pit forward and back. if I try not to move my elbow, it's almost impossible, but I'm trying to keep the shoulder still. Oh, okay. Huh, I like that. That might be another one of my warm-up exercises that I incorporate. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, now let's move into the dreaded flat palm on the floor. Okay, and I think I'll start with, even after all my warm-ups and my stretching, this friggin' hurts. Especially on the left. Oh. So like I always say, this is where I gotta put a lot of effort. I mean, this is the handstand right here. This position. Whew. And it hurts like hell. Oh. Slightly bent elbows. Straight elbows. Slightly bent. Straight. It's like these elbow push-up type movement. Oh. Oh my Lord. Murderously painful. Okay, let's move this. Oh, oh my God. Oh. So I think what I'm going to do now is like push into the wrist. I mean, and then go across like this. There's some points right in there. Like that one. Oh. It almost feels like the wrist bone is pushing through to this back side of my hand. And if I push on it, it feels like I'm pushing the bone back down into place. So it feels like, oh, I hit a nerve or something. Oh my God. Oh, that was bad. Oh. Oh man. I don't know if this is a good thing to do, but oh man. Probably is. Oh. Oh man. Whew. What if I do this? Oh, I like that too. Putting my hand on the floor and doing it. Oh. Oh. Mother of God. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right side is not too bad. Let's pick it up. Yeah. Right side is not as bad. I can find some areas that sort of pinch a bit. Oh, but I mean, that's like a 5 out of 10. That's like, I've hit a sore point, but I can't find anything worth wasting time over. Left side, different story. I mean, it's feeling heck of a lot better after the first round. Oh, there's a few newer spots over a little bit over to the side here. So I'm going to do this, and then let's do some more of those clocks. Shake it out. Whew. Okay. Let's see if these feel any better. I don't know. I think it does feel better. Yeah. That worked a little bit anyway. For the pain. It doesn't look like the flexibility is any better. Maybe it is. I don't know. I should go back and check my videos. So that's the good thing about filming myself doing this every single day and putting it on YouTube. I can go back and watch old videos. Okay, let's do some of those like elbow. I call them elbow push-ups. So slightly bent elbow. Oh, fuck. Straight. This is the most pathetic push-up I have ever seen somebody do. Oh. Maybe this is just a pulse. But that's because my goal is different than most people. I'm trying to put tension on the wrist so that I could get into handstands, maybe one day a planche. I don't know how to say it. Okay. I think I'll stop the video there for the moment. So I'm going to keep doing a few more sets. There we go. You know, some good veinage happening. I mean, blood is definitely pumping through the wrists more than normal. That's for sure. Anyway, good sign. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, getting into the end of the workout pretty soon. Let's try putting my body weight onto the wrists. So a little bit of frog stand action here. Not sure how this is going to go, but like I always say, I dread these. Friggin' hurts my wrist like you wouldn't believe. So hopefully that warm-up helped. Well, that was an okay start. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Ooh, 9, 10. Better than I thought. Okay, I'm getting sweaty. Take off the sweatshirt, do another set. I'm going to do a little bit more back of the wrist pressing acupressure, I guess, type stuff. Something in there pinches. Okay. Find these nuggets of pain every once in a while. Let's do this one too. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. How's that? Oh. I don't know, right side, I don't feel the pain like that. Like this, it opens it up a little bit, and I can get my thumb in between the wrist bones. What if I... No, having it sort of neutral gets in the deepest. If I bend it too far this way, it tightens everything and I can't press in. And if I'm back too far, same thing, it's too tight. Neutral wrist, oh, allows me to push in there. Ooh. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh my God. Ooh. Okay, let's try to do a bit longer holds and see how... I'm also lighter without the sweatshirt on, so this should actually be easier because I just lost a pound or two off my body weight. Should be easier. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't know if that's easier. Oh my God. Discouraging. Oh my God. I just start like getting very overheated. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, I better take a break. That hurts. Let's try another set. The wrists are tired. The wrists are sore. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, not bad. Okay, rest. I'm not timing these holds. Whew. At some point, maybe I will. Okay. Oh. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Left is an ouch. Let's try to do the handstand fingers. Oh. 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 Oh, it's not bad. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay. This will be the last one. Okay. This will be it. Okay, let's do the handstand fingers again. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Good, good, good. Good enough for me. So I'm going to do a bit of pancake stretches. Uh, Nothing crazy for my leg warm up. I mean, I could, do a bunch of warm up exercises, but, getting late, I'm getting tired. I don't want to injure myself, so I'm going to be careful, but, just getting a bit of blood to my legs, this type of thing. I'll do a few more minutes of this, and then we'll get onto the floor. Okay. Oh, hamstrings are already feeling kind of tight. Oh. Oh. Now I see why you have to stretch every day. It's like all the gains you make after one stretching session reset the next day. So yesterday I was leaning really far forward at the end of my session, but then when I start my session today, I feel like I'm back at square one. Anyway, I'm definitely not a stretching expert. I don't really know uh, if there's a better way of doing it or not. I've actually purchased some online courses on stretching, and I went through them pretty religiously, but I maybe pushed myself a bit too hard. I got hurt. So, these courses sometimes are selling you these plans, with progressions and exercises, and, on paper they look fantastic. But sometimes in the real world, when you try to implement them, might always go as planned. So I was doing some PNF, I think, like, pushing into the floor and that type of stuff. So a little bit aggressive stretching. I couldn't recover fast enough. Like, I would be sore for 3, 4, sometimes 5 days after my stretching. So to me, that's like almost like, I'm injuring myself. So anyway, I've tried different things. I'm definitely not an expert in stretching, uh, but it's an area where I want to improve. So again, like with my other injuries, I'm trying the shotgun approach. So a bunch of different things. So sometimes I put these under my knees. I don't create all my own ideas. uh, Sometimes these are things I steal from other people. Oh man, I am feeling that in my hips on the right side. Yeah, I'm gonna take those out. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Okay, let's try. Let's try this single leg or one-sided style stretch. I think I might have mentioned I pulled something in my left hamstring. I don't know how, I don't know when, and it has been sore for at least a year. I'm pretty good at neglecting injuries, you know, just kind of avoid dealing with them. And, you can kind of get through your daily life. You can get through some workouts if you're careful. And yeah, you can avoid dealing with the pain. But I realize that that's a bad way of doing it. And sometimes you have to face the music and deal with that injury, deal with that pain. And that's what I'm doing with the wrists, the shoulders, everything. And so this hamstring, it's another one. It's not it's not my worst injury. It's probably my least painful injury or issue. But this hurts a lot more than the other side. Okay, let's switch. Yeah, like that. Doesn't hurt my hamstring at all. It just kind of feels like I'm tight and there's not a lot of pain. I'd say that's like a 2 or 3 out of 10 for pain. Very low. I feel pulling in the side of my body here. It's more just tightness than pain. I don't know what you guys like for stretching. If you like static without moving, I've tried all different types, and I kind of like the ballistic, even though I don't go too ballistic. I mean, anyway, I like a bit of a balance. Okay, more pain on this side. I'd give this like a 7. Yeah, so, but better than my first day of doing this. My first day, it was like 10. So, all these things are getting better. You know, Nothing's going to change overnight, but I can already tell, like, things are getting easier. Things are getting less painful. I think today marks 1 week that I've been doing my calisthenics journey. Pretty happy with 1 week's progress. I mean, obviously, nobody's going to be super impressed with anything I can do. Like, I can't do my handstand, I can't do a front lever, I can't do anything. So I'm definitely not impressing anybody. But pain is going. Like, I'm healing my body. I mean, believe me, if you haven't tried this type of exercise before, I mean, it's the best feeling, honestly. Anyway, this is basically what I'm going to do. For the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, I think I'll do some more stretching for 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not going to keep you guys here with me the whole time, but that's basically what I'm going to do, side to side to side. Some in the middle like this. I usually put these like that, lean on them, bounce like this. And as I get better or more flexible, I can drop down like this, and then the blocks just sort of support my torso. I do stop once in a while, stop the bouncing and do a static hold, but I like to have that bounce. I feel like it kind of keeps the fluids moving. So, like, when you fully stop, everything kind of cools down, and the fluid, the blood, whatever's flowing in your muscles, synovial fluid of the joints and all that type of thing, just sort of goes stagnant. So I like the bounce and then a hold, some bouncing and then hold it. Anyway, we'll see in a bit. I don't think my remote's working. Oh my god. Well, that wraps up today's workout. If we can call it a workout, I don't know. It was over 2 hours actually, so pretty long. But I mean, this is all rehab type stuff. My shoulders, wrists, stretching, that type of thing. I feel pretty good at the end of this workout. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Again, I always appreciate the support. Drop a like down below if you liked the video. This would help the channel grow and help get, whatever message I have out there to more people to, not give up, keep fighting. Doesn't matter where you are. Start with what you have. Do the best you can. Progress can be made, and you're going to feel, a whole lot better about yourself by, making these, small baby steps every single day. And if you can't do it every day, that's fine too. I mean, like, today was supposed to be like a hard pull day for me. Like, I was supposed to be doing weighted pull-ups, and that type of thing, back workout, rows and that type of thing on my uh, dip bars. So I had all my exercises sort of planned out and got home after work and was just exhausted. So yeah, I didn't have the intensity that I needed to put into a heavy workout. But anyways, I had to do something. So it was a rehab stretching day today. So anyways, we'll end the video there. Again, huge thank you as always, and we'll see you in the next one.